Senator Professor Benue State, representing Plateau South. I rise to move the motion that the Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND on the Institute of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, Bill 2021 SB 244. I so move, Mr. President. Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND on the Institute of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, Establishment Bill 2021, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Distinguished Chair, please lay the report.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the report on the Senate Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND on a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the Federal University of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, and for other matters connected therewith. 2021 SB 244, sponsored by distinguished Senator Musa Mohammed Sanni. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Senate, at its plenary on Thursday, on the 30th of January 2020, debated on the general principles of the bill for the establishment of the Federal University of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, to make comprehensive provisions for its due management and administration, which was sponsored by Senator Musa Mohammed Sanni. After extensive deliberations, the bill was read for the second time and referred to the Senate Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND for further legislative action, vide Senate Order of Referral dated Tuesday, 17th of March 2020, and to report back with its recommendations. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I want to go on straight to the specific objectives and then the findings on page 2. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the specific objectives of the bill include: 1, to develop and offer academic and professional programs leading to the award of first degrees, postgraduate degrees, and diplomas in diverse courses of interest to its core objective, with special emphasis on research and technical training of focused, qualified, efficient, and dedicated core of technologies in Nigeria. 2, this bill is to produce socially mature men and women with capacity and capability, not only to understand, use, and adapt existing expertise in technology, but also to improve on them and develop a new vista of technological knowledge and information management for improved and emerging techniques, creative knowledge, and innovative dexterity in technology in the country and beyond. Mr. President, I want to beg your indulgence to go on to the findings on page 4. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, in the findings, from the views expressed by the stakeholders at the public hearing and subsequent analysis of both oral and written presentations made, the committee hereby makes the following findings. 1, establishing the university has tremendous benefits as it offers practitioners grounded knowledge in systems analysis, testing and designs, in virtual healthcare application, electronic health records, and telemedicine soft and hardware development, and web application design in promotion of cutting-edge research, and as well a hope for escalating technological know-how with multiple disciplinary approaches in acquisition of knowledge. 2, that the prime stakeholder, like the National Universities Commission, NUC, strongly recommends that the initial institute proposed by the sponsor of the bill be transformed into University of Information and Technology and Communication Technology, and the idea was unequivocally supported and prayed for a leeway to enable passage of the bill by the National Assembly. 3, the establishment of the Federal University of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, in Niger State, will no doubt provide the required manpower needs of Nigerians in ICT, as it enables the citizens to explore the field and show their talents with opportunities of instantaneous access to data for informed decisions on socio-economic fundamentals, ensuring sustainable development. 4, the knowledge and skills that would be acquired by the products of the envisaged university will certainly go a long way in expanding and deepening the horizon of the students in information and technological advancement and acquisition of emerging skills in information and communication technology, while contributing to national integration and social progress of the young people of this country in so many ways. Hence, the need for the Senate to consider and approve this legislative proposal for the benefit of humanity. Recommendations. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Senate Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND, having carefully considered same, hereby recommends as follows: that the Senate do consider and pass the bill for the establishment of the Federal University of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, Niger State, to make comprehensive provisions for its due management and administration and for other matters connected herewith. Bill 2021 as recommended. In conclusion, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I wish, on behalf of the chairman and members of this committee, to use this opportunity to thank the President of the Senate and distinguished colleagues for the opportunity to serve in this capacity and to humbly request the Senate to pass this bill. I so move. Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, any comments on the report for the Senate Committee of the Whole? Distinguished colleagues, this again is a standard report for the establishment of an institute Those in favor at clause 1 stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 2, Constitution and principal officers of the Institute. Those in favor at clause 2 stands part of the bill say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 3, objects of the university. Those in favor that clause 3 stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 4, powers of the Institute of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja. Those in favor, no, powers of the Federal University of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja. Those in favor that clause 4 stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 5, functions of the Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor. Those who are at clause 5 stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 6, 7, and 8. Those who are at clauses 6, 7, and 8 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 9, clause 10, clause 11, and clause 12. Those who are at those clauses stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clauses 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Those who are at those clauses stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 19, removal of examiners. Clause 20, discipline of students. Clause 21 and clause 22. Those who are at clauses 19 to 22 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 23, quorum and procedure. Clause 24, appointment of committees. And clause 25, retiring age of academic staff. Those who are at clauses 24, 25, and 26, pensions stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clauses 27, 28, 29, and 30 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the interpretation stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the short title stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the schedules 1 to 3 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the explanatory memorandum stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the long title stands part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Leader of the Senate. Distinguished colleagues, those who are at the Senate reverse to plenary for the child report progress, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The Senate, in the Committee of the Whole, considered the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TETFUND on the Institute of Information and Communication Technology, Suleja, Niger State Establishment Bill 2021, and approved as follows. Long title as recommended. Clauses 1 to 28 as recommended. Interpretation as recommended. Short title as recommended. Schedules 1 to 3 as recommended. Explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Thank you. Leader of the Senate.